We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Ellsbury.
Grounded up the first baseline. Mauer is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Aaron.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sanchez.
In there for strike one.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Greg Bird.
High pop-up. Colon has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch.
Castro.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett Gardner.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell into shallow center. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Todd Frazier now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, he was in complete control of that at bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Rosario is there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Max
started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So here is Avisail Garcia. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. A little tapper. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Here's Addison Russell.
The shortstop, Addison.
Here comes the first pitch.
Russell.
Started that swing a bit too early. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Jason Castro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's safe. Into the box now, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 8.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit down the line at first. Mauer's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A little bouncer. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the neck.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton.
Leading
0
off
for
with a
1
twin.
for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Rosario. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Mac.
Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gary
Way
Sanchez.
behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To first. Mauer is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, number 26.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mauer.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he is out on the. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 3-1 our score is number 5. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2 and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and there he goes towards second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ellsbury.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario onto the grass. He gets there to make the. Standing in, Jason Castro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jason Castro.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Number 8 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's one.
He's out.
On to Mauer. It's a double play. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Mauer's there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Max Kepler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starlin Castro.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And so here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman.
Here comes the first
Joe
pitch.
Mauer.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Scorched to third. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit. Ready once again, Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. little chopper back his way. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Buddy Bashir has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's a pop-up now. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that.
0-1's the count.
Tim Anderson will pinch hit here, and he's now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A runner on first with 2 away. A dive, but he's back. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Miguel Sano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Kepler.
Grounded to the right. Castro's able to get there. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. The left-handed power.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Chase Headley is going to be asked to try and now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Glenn Perkins takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro gathers. A throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On the ground to third. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The left fielder,
Here's Brett Gardner now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Matt Holliday will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And the pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Bartolo Colon. His record is now 1-0. Give the save to Glenn Perkins, his second. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.